Hello, welcome back to Blend Sushi Live Noding. Today I want to do a bit of improvisation using shape keys and animation nodes. So it's gonna be pretty simple. I will start with a plane, and I will rotate this plane in edit mode. Go to edit mode, hit tab R Y and 90 degree. And so this is gonna be the base shape. Let me save this very quick. And shape key, and let's create a couple of shape keys. Okay, the first one will be, well, actually I need to have more subdivision, so I will subdivide this guy. F3 subdivide. Yep, that's probably better. Now duplicate this and then shift R, and I will, for the first one, I will just shape key like that. Second one, bring it up. Third one, maybe scale out. And then the next one, maybe scale down, or let's do this. Okay, so but this one, this shape, probably the opposite of this shape, but it's okay. So let's have 4 shapes to play with, and maybe I can actually do the bottom part as well later. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the original. F3 join as shape. So now we have, with this object selected, under this vertex object data, we have a bunch of shape keys. The cool thing about shape keys, of course, you can kind of combine them, and on top of that you can kind of overdrive the value. So this is something that can be scripted. Now we can go overdrive this and that and create all sort of shape, right? So you can hide this guy, hit M, create a new collection, just name it hidden. Now hidden can be hidden. Okay. Now with this guy we can create duplicates using animation nodes. I've done this in the past using sphere chalk. It's not that hard, but with animation nodes we have, of course, a way to do the shape keys. Shape keys output. You can see here, you can get an object. Actually, you can have the shape keys, shape key list. Get the shape key list from an object and then modify the shape keys. But to take it even more interesting, we can create instance of these objects with all the copy and everything. With this object selected, hit this guy, we get the plane. Let's create a bunch of instance of this guy. It can be circular, can also be just normal grid. You can try circle mesh, maybe interesting. I haven't tried this. Okay, mesh info. We can have the vertices and polygon normal. Well, actually I should probably use grid for now. So we have a bunch of vertices to place our objects, and then I will use object transform output. So the shape keys doesn't have object output, so we're gonna put the objects in place first. So this is the instance of objects, and we want to instance it on the vertices. And yeah, it's a matter of lining it up. Yeah, let's scrape them apart. the master, this guy can be hidden. So now we have only this, and we just plug the objects. Because we have multiple objects here, we cannot just plug it like that. We need to go inside the loop. So select this, hit tab, loop through objects. Now inside the loop, we can get the shape keys. And for the shape keys, we have multiple value as well. So we need to get list element. So this is our list. This is our index going through the loop. This is the output. Oops. Yep. And then the value can be random. Random. Let's try. Okay, now it's doing that. Cool. Let's use random number. And let's see if this works. Oh, I have a feeling I'm not doing this correctly, but let's see. So we are randomizing just a bunch of them. And the value can be between -5 and 5, maybe. So we are indeed working on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, only 5 of them works. Which is interesting because we have a lot more here. We have 100. In fact, we have 100 objects. So we probably need to repeat the list or something. So let's look at the loop viewer. This is our iteration data. So we do have 100, and then this is the index. Seems to be run only one time. So we have the objects coming in, the shape keys. Shape keys output is the shape keys for each of the objects. I suppose this should actually work, but I think let's don't do it this way. Don't use get list element. Instead, for each shape keys, we're gonna do another list. Can we do a loop inside a loop? That's a tricky one. Shape keys, get the shape keys list. We have 100 objects and 4 shape keys, so we should end up with 400 shape key lists. Maybe we can do it this way. Let's combine shape key list, create shape key, combine shape key list. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. So how many shape keys should we have here? List length. Get list length. Maybe we have 400. Yeah, we have 400. All right. So maybe now we can plug this guy here. It's not the most efficient, but it should work. So for each of these shape keys list, we can randomize the value, hopefully. Random number. Random number can be here. Index here. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, I haven't plugged this in. Oh yeah, all right. So that's a That's the plan. Okay, we have 4. Okay, we need 4 value. Randomize the number, or we can use a wiggle number. Wiggle number wiggle. Index evolution. Index evolution can be from the index. Number can go there. So this should have. Yeah, it's definitely better. Instead of random, it's now wiggling, and based on this noise value. Okay, it's not like a sine wave going ups and down. It's actually just keep going. So it's, however, the speed. That's interesting. Maybe we can sort of offset it. Least length or least shuffle. We don't have least shuffle. We can use math. Float math. Oh yeah, that's might actually work. Okay, my mouse cursor is just disappeared. That's I'm using Blender 2.8. This sort of thing sometimes happens. File, open, and Shapekeys. Shapekeys with a value from number wiggle. We have a way to offset this. I'm kind of wondering if this is what the nodes will like. So the noise passed through, and yeah, I think over 400 is starting to loop itself. This is exactly what I'm planning. So we have still control over everything. Let's say we just want, instead of grid mesh, we also have line mesh maybe. Okay, line mesh. So with line mesh, we can put this on the line. So everything is still procedural. So we can control the step, and then there we go. That's really my plan, really. We have 400 different instances of these objects, and then now we have this kind of design. I call it design, like a procedural sort of design based on the shape keys that's been randomized using noise. Kind of pretty, right? And you can perhaps use I believe you can use spread chalk and just simply love them together, and then you get some kind of building design. The only kind of problem is probably slow after 100 objects, so I'll just keep it low now. Keep it like 100 objects with different shapes. It's going through the noise, and then it's creating this kind of nice wave. Yeah, I think that's pretty nice. And you can add solidify. Maybe that's what you want. You can do it like this. Select everything selected, only one object that you can solidify. Add some kind of thickness. But if you Control L, connect the modifier, now each one of them have thickness, and then you can use hold Alt, and kind of change the value, so it's all changing at the same time. Now they are all 3D. Okay, so that's kind of nice. You can turn it into AR. Still, it's gonna work if we change the value here. Yeah, look at this. It's some kind of quite immersive kind of design. Oh wait, there's a there's an error there. Maybe it's kind of overlapping deformer, or the shape key is not nice, but we can always fix that. Oops, we lost the mouse cursor once again. Command Q, reopen Blender. There's a bug that file, open Shapekeys. So we have something funky there. Maybe we can adjust it with this amplitude. So now have a look. It shouldn't go too far. It's kind of overlapping there. It's not good, but like this is nice. Randomize the seed, turn on the speed. Oops. Now that's interesting. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like all this noise and everything is kind of being trickled down kind of nicely into the shape keys. This is if the other day we learn about Sweetkunri, this one is probably like Wing Chun, you know, more like feminine martial art. But yeah, we are using animation nodes. It's AN, so it's Wing Chun. The art of Wing Chun. Not intercepting. This is more like controlling multiple values using animation nodes and loop. It's pretty simple, but it's pretty fun, and you learn something. Okay, hopefully you enjoy this one. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.